you really want to surprise him?
But you may say, Lady Macbeth is the villain of the piece. She's the one who made Macbeth kill Duncan. She nagged him into doing it. Well, fair enough. She played her part. But Macbeth, remember, was no mouse. He was a warrior, a real macho man, not the type to be bullied into anything. He'd half a mind to do the deed himself. He didn't need much spurring on. For next week, I'd like you to write character studies on Macbeth, Lady Macbeth, Banquo and Macduff. 500 words on Macbeth, 300 on the others. Peter, can I have a word? I didn't see you taking notes during that lecture. Any particular reason?
Does there have to be?
No, there's no law making you. It's just that most students find them useful. I've seen you taking notes at other lectures.
My pen ran out. I was listening.
Didn't look like it to me. Now, this isn't a telling off, so don't think it. You aren't at school anymore. If you do want to work here, no one will make you. You'll just fail your exams, that's all. No skin off my nose. All the same, when I see an able lad not making the effort, I want to know why.
Got a bit of an headache. Had too much last night, you know. Can't concentrate. Shouldn't have come in.
Now, look, no more beating about the bush. Are you or are you not trying to cope with a full-time job as well as this course?
Who told you that?
Does it matter? Is it true? Is it why you've been coming here half asleep?
No, it ain't. I lost that job last week.
So, if it isn't the job that's bothering you, it's something else.
It's personal. It'll sort itself out.
Well, sooner rather than later, I hope. Time's running out, Peter. You can't afford to waste it. You of all people. With catching up to do.
Yeah, I know.
Well, why shouldn't you sweat on them? I'll have to and I'll take them on. Look, I'll be there. I'll let you know as soon as I get things fixed, all right?
Another money earner on the go?
Yeah, it could be if I had the wheels to cash in.
It's all right for some.
One of us has to earn some dough around here. I don't see you doing it.
I don't find it as easy as you seem to.
Easy? There's no such thing as easy money, except for them that's got it. The rest of us have to sweat.
Some sweat more than others, though.
Don't include yourself in there. When you've made your way as long as I have, you'll be in a position to judge. You can't even hold down a temporary job.
Go on, bring that up. She's been on at me all week about it.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to jack it in. What with her job ending this week and all. I mean, what are we going to live on? Thin air?
You wouldn't stand for being ripped off, so why should I?
Look at this lot. 105 before they cut us off. 80 quid before they chuck us out. 30 quid before they take the telly back. House insurance, phone bills. I mean, where's it all coming from, huh? Because I haven't got it, and nor she.
I thought they were letting us pay it up.
That don't make it any less. Only drags it out.
And what about the old man? It's time he coughed up.
Yeah, he will once the law gets in, but he ain't exactly rolling in it himself. He's got 2 houses to keep now. Think about that.
Well, why me?
Because you're involved in this like we all are. I don't see why I'm expected to bail you out all the time. I haven't got it any more than you have.
No one's asking you to bail us out.
Nah? Well, who's going to do it then? The DHSS? You, with your 27 quid a week?
We'll manage somehow.
On what?
If you don't like it here, do what you did before. Get lost.
Was that Barry going out?
Expect so.
Why aren't you going with him?
We don't need 2 of us to look for 1 car.
You two have had words, haven't you? You're not talking.
Well, there's nothing new about that.
What was it about?
Listen, that, how he's keeping us all, now I've lost my job and now you're losing yours. Well,
I wish you two would pull together more. I've got enough on my plate.
Well, tell him to get off my back then. I know I lost his car and I know it was my fault, but not everything else.
Oh, Barry doesn't mean anything about Peter. Things are getting on top of him like they are on all of us. It's what comes of being in a tight spot. You start lashing out. I lashed out at you over your job.
That don't matter.
Well, it matters to me. I don't want us falling out, not over money. Money's not important. It's not. Your father and me used to row about money. There was I fretting about new curtains and coloured tellies. Not noticing my marriage breaking up right under my nose. But it's done now. I hope I've learned by it. And that's why I don't want you and Barry falling out. We've had enough rows in this house. Oh, we'll muddle through if we all stick together.
Barry ain't here for keeps, you know. He told me himself.
I know that. But if he goes again, he goes knowing he can come back. The door's always open to any of you.
Yeah. I can't see me going out for a while, though. I couldn't leave you in this mess anyway. Even if I don't pay my way.
Having you here's what's important to me, love. I need you with your father gone. You're the man of the house more than Barry'll ever be. You are, whether you like it or not.
Well, I'm glad someone's got confidence in me.
You'll do all right.
Will the next contestant sign on, please?
Might have been funny once upon a time, but it's got beyond the joke.
Supervisor wants to see you, by the way.
What for?
I don't know. Just says you're to report to her next time you come in.
Right, I'll see you next time.
Today, she means. You know where to find her?
Yep. Just follow the swastikas.
What's up?
Don't ask me.
So, you've no idea why I want to see you? None at all.
No.
Does Vincent's College ring a bell?
Eh?
You're attending a course of study there?
Yeah, that's right. I'm doing O-levels. What's that to do with this place?
Oh, it has everything to do with this place, Mr. Jenkins. To qualify for unemployment benefit, you have been declaring yourself available for work, should an opening arise.
Yeah, that's right. I'm available.
Not according to our records. Your college work occupies more than 20 hours per week of your time, which makes it, in our view, a full-time course of study.
Is it more than 20?
18 hours at college, plus at least 6 hours expected homework, it says here.
I never do the homework.
That's your lookout. Rules are rules. For the past 4 weeks, is it? You've been less than honest with us, Mr. Jenkins, and we should be quite within our rights to prosecute and retrieve all monies paid to you during that period. A fine might well be incurred on top of that.
Hang on a minute. All this is news to me. What am I meant to live on if I don't get unemployment benefit?
A grant? Well, you should have applied for one.
I have, for next year. And that's getting me nowhere. I've no chance of getting one for right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. If you persist with this course, we shall have to stop your benefit.
And if I drop the course?
Well, you become available for work again, and benefit is restored.
The 20-hour rule. Yeah, I've come across it. I've had others in here in exactly the same position as you.
And what have they done about it?
Well, some just gave up the course. But some were lucky their parents stepped in with money.
Well, I've no chance of that.
But others boxed clever. Officially dropped out of the course, qualified for dole money, and then carried on as before.
What? Come here?
Unofficially.
You mean you can do that?
Don't quote me on it, for God's sake. I need this job. All I'm saying is, if you choose to do what they did and happen to turn up at my lectures and sit at the back, I may not notice you there.
Caught sneaking into lessons. A couple of years ago, I wouldn't have believed it.
Well, it's a crazy world, I'm afraid, but we've got to live with it.
So I just write at a college, do I? And say I'm dropping out?
No, think about it first.
There's no other way out. I need my dole money, and I need those exams if I'm going to get on that course next year.
For which you'll get a grant.
Hopefully.
Well, I don't understand how you've come to have two completed application forms, Mr. Jenkins.
Oh, the other one's turned up now, has it? Surprise, surprise. I might have known it would as soon as I filled in another one.
Only causes confusion when someone does something like this.
All I want to know is there been any progress on my application. Even, like what sort of grant can you offer me next year?
I'm sorry, but I can't divulge information like that across the counter. You will be informed by letter when a decision is made. It's the same for everyone.
So this is another wasted trip.
I'm sorry, but...
Sorry. That's all I get out of this flaming place. If apologies were pound notes, I'd be a millionaire by now. I wouldn't need a grant. But I do, and they're not. And I want to know what you're going to do about it, now.
And I'm not in a position to tell you.
Then who is? Who's in charge of this Mickey Mouse department?
There is no point in losing your temper with me, young man.
Then you tell me who's in charge.
Why? I've told you all there is to know.
Right, I'll find out for myself then.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. What's-his-name, the bloke in charge of the grants department.
Mr. Moriarty?
Yeah, that's him. Where can I find him?
He's at a meeting. He'll be out all day, won't he?
So won't he be back at all?
Well, I need to get his car.
What time will that be?
5ish, about then.
What does he drive?
Blue Escort S registration. It's part near the entrance.
Thanks.
Must be desperate. I know him. Peter Jenkins. Tucker they called him at school. It's quite nice. Missed out there, Trish.
Look, I'm sorry it's short notice, lads, but this needs doing now.
What? Harris or getting your car back?
Both.
Be a pleasure, Bill, wouldn't it? I mean, we owe him one.
What's up? Little car chase, wanna come?
You found it then?
Yeah, and trouble with it.
Who's he talking to?
You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
All right, show me. They can handle himself, Bell. Too right. He nags me for losing the motor, yet won't have me in it to death.
Yeah, death perhaps being the right word.
Don't worry, son. I'll look after you. Yeah.
We'll drive straight up.
Yeah, go on. This thing does Bill. Nothing will.
It's locked. No one's in.
There you go.
Front the door, I ask you. Truck driver like a moron. Oh.
Boys, nice lunch. What's going on? Never mind that. It's what's coming off you want to worry about. Like your head if you don't tell us what we want to know.
So don't do nothing stupid.
Where's the Capri?
Ain't we going in?
What for?
A ringside seat.
We ain't needed. There's only one pair in here that needs any help, and it ain't our two. Anyway, we're needed out here in case the rest show up. Come on, we might as well make ourselves comfortable.
Come here!
Relax. They'll do the business.
While you sit there like a lemon.
Yeah, for the moment. But it ain't over yet.
It's at Endon. Harris has got it.
Good lads. I knew they'd see reason.
You all right? Yeah, I'll survive. Never mind him. You ought to see the monkey wrench.
Right then, Endon it is. Put your foot down, Billy.
Wait till I get back, I'm going to break their arms for this.
Well, at least they phoned and let us know. Who was leaving the car?
Give it the lot. I want this thing unrecognisable before Jenkins and his mob get here. No numbers, no prints, nothing.
Too late.
one more splash and you go with it, I mean that. Don't move, or this comes over.
You haven't got the bottle, Jenkins. Go on, throw it, see if I care. Save us the bother. Come on, throw it! Worried about your car? Go and get it then, I won't stop you. Provided you get there before this does. No? Say bye-bye then.
Come here, Adler! I ought to do you. Once and for all the trouble you caused me.
But do it now while you've got the chance. I'm going to have you for this, Jenkins.
You're in no position to make threats, Harris. Because I'm in the driving seat now.
Sure, we can't drive this home. It's soaking inside and out.
Well, that'll dry out. It's the other things that'll take some fixing. On your feet. You see this? Well, that was red when I had it, remember? It's going to be red again before I get it back. I want it like you, Harris.
You're not letting him work on it, are you?
Why not? He got it in this state. He can put it right. Can't you, Ronnie boy?
You'll be lucky.
I know I will. Because I'm taking these as security.
That's my car keys. You're not taking my car!
Oh, but I am. What are you going to do to stop me? Report it to the police? Do me a favour. Oh. Make a good job of it, won't you, Ronnie?
Come on, put some effort into it. Anyone would think it was heavy.
I'd like to see you have a go.
And put you to shame. I prefer my incredible powers to stay hidden.
You do a good job of hiding them. Yeah, what you done to your mouth?
Had a bit of fun getting Barry's car back.
You got it?
Well, sort of, but it's on the way.
Who had it?
It's a long story. I'll tell you later. Anyway, I just thought I'd check on tonight. You done your packing yet?
Are you trying to get rid of me or something? I got another day yet.
No way. Tomorrow won't exist. Not after tonight.
Oh, I won't be having that much.
Now, where have I heard that before? Everyone gets plastered on their leaving drink. You've got no sense of occasion, that's your trouble. It's a big step you're taking out. A break with the past. It deserves celebrating.
Does it?
Of course it does. You're not having second thoughts on this stage, are you?
I don't know. I suppose I'm doing the right thing.
Of course you are. There's no use looking back, mate. We're on the next phase now.
Wherever that's taking us.
Well, in a couple of days' time, it's taking you down to Devon. And right now, it's taking me down to the grants office to see the fiendish Moriarty. And after that, it's taking me and you down to Swan at 8 o'clock. Right?
I suppose so.
Good night.
Mr. Moriarty,
Yeah?
you've left your lights on.
Oh, thanks. I'm always doing that. Was there something else?
I'm Peter Jenkins.
Peter Jenkins.
You won't know me, but I've applied for a grant from your department.
Ah,
Well, I've been in a couple of times to find out about it, but nothing seems to be happening.
it seems that way to a lot of people, Mr. Jenkins. But I can assure you under the surface, things are on the move all the time. There's a lot of work involved in processing a grant application. Takes time. More than most people appreciate. Have patience. We'll get round to you. You won't be forgotten.
Well, I was hoping you could speed things up a bit. Let me know where I stand.
Mr. Jenkins, there are thousands of other people waiting to hear from us, too. They have to wait their turn, so will you, I'm afraid.
Well, maybe they haven't had the runaround I've had. I'm fed up with it all. That's why I'm here.
When you come here on purpose to see me.
Yeah.
Why? This isn't the time or the place to discuss your grant application. If you want to see me about it, you'll have to make an appointment to come to my office.
I tried that. You were busy.
And I'm busy now. I had to be home in half an hour's time. Sorry, but you'll have to keep trying the office.
Please.
You're wasting your time.
I know. That's why I want to get on this course.
There's nothing I can do.
Battery's flat, I expect. Hang on, I'll give you a push.
If you wouldn't mind.
Try her in second.
Right.
Here we go.
Thanks.
That's all right.
Give me your name and address. I'll see what I can do. I can't promise you anything, mind you.
I understand that.
One good turn deserves another, I suppose. Give me till tomorrow afternoon before you ring the office. I'll try to find out what's happening for you. If everything's straightforward on your form, I don't see it should take too long to make you some kind of offer. Okay?
Right. Thanks.
Well, thank you. Good night.
Night.
You found him then?
Hey? Oh, hello. Yeah, I found him all right.
Is that what you wanted him for, to help him start his car?
Yeah, I'm taking over from the AA. Rent a shop.
Just staring at.
You're Trish Yates.
And you're Tucker Jenkins.
I thought there was something familiar about you. I mean, I couldn't place it. You've changed.
Well, I had to. The school uniform doesn't fit anymore.
Should have kept wearing it. So how's things? What have you been doing with yourself?
Nothing special. Working here. What about you?
I'm trying to get on a printing course.
Why, joined up writing too hard for you, is it?
You ain't changed, have you? You're still getting at me.
Old habits die hard.
Keep that up and I'll start calling you Pongo again.
Well, you dare.
Tricia Yates. Fancy bumming into you again.
I know I could have died when you walked in the office. I knew straight away it was you. I said to Marilyn.
You didn't say anything to me, though, did you?
Well, you wasn't there long enough.
You, married or anything, are you?
Married. Who'd have me?
I don't know. You're all right.
Well, thanks. You really know how to flatter a girl.
What about a boyfriend, then?
It's been known.
But nothing steady.
Not at the present. About you.
Never touch him. Here, what are you doing tomorrow night?
Nothing special. Why?
Oh, do you want to come out for a drink? Discuss old times?
I'm not doing anything tonight either.
Well, I'm going down to Swan. Do you want to come?
Yeah, all right.
It's Alan Humphrey's leaving drink. Do you remember Al?
Leaving drink?
Yeah, he's going down to Devon. There'll be a good crowd there. There'll be Al, me mate Matthew and his mates, me brother Barry and his pals. Be a right boozer. You'll love it.
Second thoughts, I think I'll stay and wash my hair tonight. Is tomorrow still open?